glorious big pines. Hello ladies and gentlemen. Hang on, someone's talking and interrupting my filming process. What do you want? Am I in? Are you in? You're in.
You're in.
Hello and welcome back.
Tree coming up. Tree coming up. Tree coming up.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video. I'm having trouble today. Hello folks. Thank you for clicking on the video. I'm currently stomping along the South Downs Way with Mr. Linley's 360. We've met up in Burriton.
Yep.
We had a pint in the Five Bells. Was it 6 Bells?
It's the 5 Bells.
5 Bells.
Cheeky pint.
Yeah, nice pub, nice people. Yeah. Highly recommended.
Yep.
And since then we've joined up with South Downs Way. We're not doing loads of distance or anything. We are just doing an overnight bivvy camp. We're targeting Butser Hill, I think, as our camp spot, which is probably 4 or 5 miles from Burriton. We've meandered a little bit. We did lose the South Downs Way temporarily because I just guessed at where the path was. Entirely my fault. But yeah, we're back on it now, and it's lovely. Loads of big old pines and things around this bit, conifers. But yeah, this is a lovely stretch. Yeah, I watched Ben from London Outdoors' series where he walked the whole of the South Downs Way, and it runs reasonably close to my house, some of it, so I wanted to just get a feel, a little taster, and might consider doing it myself next year, in the kind of springtime, I think. But yes, Butser Hill is our planned stopover point for tonight. Not really supposed to camp there, but we're hoping to be a little bit stealthy. We've got bivvy bags, so we'll find a little corner. The idea would be to watch the sun go down and potentially come back up again, but sunrise is at 4:45, so whether that happens is another thing. But yeah, lovely to be here, lovely to be out, lovely to see Warren again, and yeah, hope you enjoy the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, because you know, really helpful. Right, I'm done, finally. Yeah, that took me about 5 goes to do that. Losing my touch. So we just come down to near the A3, which is, for those that don't know, it's one of the main dual carriageways from London down to Portsmouth, down on the coast. And we're going to cross underneath it, but we've got our first glimpse there of where we're aiming for, Butser Hill. This A3 it's a busy old road, and the hill looks over it. When I drive on the A3, I always see the hill and think, oh, I'd love to sleep up there. So this is one from my wish list, and it's probably going to be a noisy one. Cue the siren. This is the glamorous part of the video. We're going under the motorway. We just stopped. There's a cafe back at the kind of Queen Elizabeth Country Park car park area, and we managed to get in there just before they shut. We've had an ice cream and topped up water. That was a bonus. Very nice it was too. Now we're just going to beast that hill and have a little mooch about, see what we can find. I think there's a trig point up there, so we'll go and give that a slap and see if we can find a place to lay our bivvies. Nice little hill, and a nice day to be slogging up it, carrying a backpack. Nearly there. Bom, 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 bom. Ay, ay, ay. Now that thing, it's ugly and yet quite pretty at the same time. Speaking of pretty, nice, eh? Big old lump, isn't it?
It is a big old lump. You see all the little round ones?
Yeah.
They send and receive in direct line of sight.
Oh, okay.
So each cup thing, each face, flat face, is perfectly pointing to another one like it somewhere else.
Oh wow.
So it sends and receives directly point to point.
Is that the noise of you having an idea? I can see the trig point whirring up ahead.
Oh yeah.
There she blows. Da, da, da,
Glinting in the sunlight.
da, 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 da. Yes, this is Butser Hill. Target acquired. It's quite lovely up here, must be said.
A real 360 view.
Whew. Okay, we found our spot. It's a bomb crater. Look at that view. Sun's going to set over there, and then later that's Petersfield town, so we'll get the twinkly lights of Petersfield once it gets dark. So best of both worlds. Fabulous afternoon walking, and gonna have a well-earned beer and Pringle now, I think. Yeah, look at this. Amazing. To wait while that rehydrates, so I'm going to sit and have another beer and watch this fabulous sun go down. That's my nest now. My bivvy's going to just fit under there. I've pegged this corner out with a walking pole, and then the higher corner, that one, and that opposite one at the other end is just pegged to the floor. And then I've pegged this one to the floor just to stop the wind, so there's no wind under here. I don't know if you can see that my other trekking pole is poked up through the hood on a slight angle. I'll be sleeping there next to it, just to keep it off me a little bit. There's an unfortunate side effect of that. Let's look at it from the outside. There we go. That is the most obscene shelter I think I've ever made. To be fair though, it was warranted. Look at the state of it. I'll be sleeping on my back tonight. Right, I'm in my pit, and yeah, just a quick run through. I'm using the big red Kymit mat. I've got a British Army Gortex Bivi and 3-season bag. I put my empty backpack underneath my airbed because this tarp that I'm using was going to be my ground sheet, but I don't have one now because I've had to put it above me, and I had to fill in a hole because it was a boot size hole, so I filled it with kind of mud and rocks and all, but it's quite sharp, so my backpack is just covering that so that hopefully I don't get a puncture. But yeah, we're making do, we're overcoming, and yeah, we're all good. Anyway, it's nearly midnight and alarm's going off very early, so I'm gonna get some sleep. See you in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. It is 6:30 exactly. Alarms have gone off. Yeah. In the spirit of sit up late, leave early. It's time to get up. I was hoping for a pretty sunrise. I set my alarm for 4:30, but we didn't get one. Oh, I slept pretty well, to be fair. Comfy. This was flat enough. I thought it was going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but it was fine. No complaints. Warm enough, etc. I think I'm glad I put this up because it was quite windy last night. Standing up in the wind, even with my clothes on, was very cold. The wind's coming up this way from the hill, so where that bit's pegged, I think the worst of it was deflected. I liked my little crack of a view under there when I woke up and opened my eyes and looked out. Get a nice little peep at the world. Anyway, enough waffling. I'm gonna get up, pack down and make some coffee. Morning, Warren.
Morning, morning. Coffee time.
Yes. So yes, Warren is going to make coffee. He's going to boil water for both of us. Okay. Cheers. We're all packed up and ready to walk. yeah, managed to get a little tiny sachet porridge done, pack all my stuff down, and neck a coffee. Obviously the set up late, leave early thing is important, but also we're getting picked up, so yeah, we have a target location to be at by a certain time, and in order to make that we need to be walking within the next 5-10 minutes, I think. So it's always going to be an early start, but a place like this you can't hang around, you know, having a lovely breakfast till 9-10 o'clock. It's just not possible, because there'll be people here shortly. Although that being said, I'm surprised I haven't seen anyone yet, dog walkers or early morning runners. Maybe this is just the quiet bit. It certainly is lovely. I mean, this is a bomb crater, clearly, from times gone by. There's a few of them along this hill. I say that with, you know, conviction. I don't know. It might be a mound that some sheep have made. It might be some sort of earthworks. But to me, it feels like a bomb crater. And yeah, there's a few of them in and around the same area. So to me, I think that makes sense. My camping companion for the evening, Mr. Linley's 360, link in the description, go check him out.
Thank you, Dan.
How'd you sleep, alright?
That's good, that's good.
Did you slide about?
With the tarp, little tarp.
Yeah.
Bit slidey, a little bit slidey, but in a hollow there, it's good.
Good.
Say about the cloud this morning.
Yeah.
We had sunset.
We did. It would have been nice to have had the sunrise. Can't have everything, can you? You had twinkly lights. What more do you want? Stop moaning.
No, I'm not moaning. Not moaning.
Yeah, that little hollow there is where I slept, and that's, I said last night, I had to fill a hole in. There was a great big hole there, so I filled it in, but then had to put my mat on top of it. But anyway, say goodbye, Warren. Don't do it.
No, don't do it. Cheers. Nice one.
Cheers, Warren. So yes, that's us done. Finished coffee, bags on, and off we go. Thanks very much for watching. This has been Butser Hill in Hampshire, I think. Nice it is too.